The Masked Girl, Part 4. At the palace, Ogechi stood noviously before the prince. The crowd stared at her, whispering and mocking her. The prince held the mask and asked her to wear it. Ogechi stood there, praying, wishing the mask wouldn't size her. But when she put it on, the mask fit her perfectly. The prince smiled, walking up to her and hugged her. I promised myself that I would love you, he said. Not just your face, but everything about you. Ogechi was shocked. How can you love me? She asked. Look at my face. People always laugh at me. The prince smiled and said, I don't care about what people think. I love you and not your face or how you look. You are beautiful in my eyes. The three women were shocked. They couldn't believe what just happened. Their plan to humiliate Ogechi had failed. They stood in the crowd, speechless and ashamed. The three women gathered in a corner, whispering among themselves. One of them hissed, Ha! Ogechi was the one the prince had been searching for all this time. If we had known, we couldn't have let her come out. Another woman said, she could have just stayed hidden and the prince would have kept searching for her. Now look at what we have done. The third woman said, Ha! Now our plan have completely backfired. Instead of humiliating her, we have made her a princess. They looked at each other in shock and regret, realizing their plan had only made Ogechi's life better. The king stood up and addressed the crowd. He said, I will not tolerate any other person disrespect Ogechi or her mother. He warned. From today, they are part of the royal family. Anyone who mocked them will be punished. The crowd became silent and no one dares to utter a word. Later that evening, the king announced Ogechi as the prince's bride. She was dressed in royal gown. Her mother cried tears of joy as she watched her daughter transform from an outcast into royalty. From that day, Ogechi and her mother were respected by everyone in the village. Ogechi forgave the villagers. She ruled with love and kindness alongside the prince. The end. Please wear